Well, I always like a good building mural, so today's adventure starts out with another one. She's a beauty. I like all the colors. Looks like it's been here for a while, and it promotes the Des Moines Arts Festival. And it looks like this beautiful mural was put together by Vance. Well done, Vance. Well done. And that is right, we are in the beautiful downtown Des Moines, Iowa today, where it is going to be 66 degrees and mostly sunny. That is half the reason we are down here. Because back in Minneapolis, St. Paul, it is going to be 44 and foggy and misty and rainy outside. So I thought I'd get a little bit of sunshine out here in Iowa and check out our next destination for Tommy Travels. And welcome to this week's destination. We are at John and Mary Pappajohn Sculpture Park, which serves as an entrance to the beautiful city of Des Moines, Iowa, which we just got a brief look at. And so now we're going to take a look at what's in this park. It gets its name from John and Mary Pappajohn, who donated a lot of the work that we are going to see. There's work by 22 different artists in this park. So all kinds of things. Welcome to another edition of Tommy Travels. It's Tommy Travels. This is going to be a fun, beautiful day with lots of sunshine, which is way better than what it looks like right now in Minneapolis, St. Paul. So this is going to be fun. Come on with me. Let's go see what there is to see. And the first sculpture that we're going to check out is right here. Goes all the way around like that. I'm not sure what this is called. There's no signage or anything that tells you what these are about, at least not that I can see so far. But the first thought that comes to mind are the cubicles that I deal with at work. So we're not going to spend too much time looking at this one. And here we have a wooden sculpture, which appears to be the base of what would be a very big tree. And there's signs all over the place not to climb on these sculptures. There's no danger of me doing that on that thing, that's for sure. And then they've got this thing over here, which appears to be like a, I don't know what it is, but it looks like an above ground swimming pool for a very, very large family. But it's cool, they've got all the different colors, the purples over there. Very neat to look at. Well, here we are on the very inside of this sculpture that looks like the large above ground pool. And as it turns out, it is actually a prism, which represents every color of the rainbow. Very awesome. I didn't think this trip of Tommy Travels would have me wind up in Prism. That was a bad pun. And from over there in the Prism sculpture, we come over here. This giant one right here. It is from 2007. It's made of stainless steel and it is called the Nomad sculpture. And it's designed to look like a person, which it obviously does. And it's got an opening here. So it's designed to be walked into, like the loving embrace of a grandmother. That was the intention. And as you can see, it is not a person. It's actually made up of all sorts of letters. Like A and G, U, all of these are letters. And the reason for that is the artist thought of the human body as being covered with invisible tattoos of letters. And the people that can decode the letters and what they mean, the letters that make up your life story, those people that can decipher them are the ones that turn out to be your friends and your lovers and the people that you care about most. What a cool idea. And this sculpture that we're looking at right here is called 3 Dancing Figures. I'm pretty sure that's because it depicts 3 dancing figures. It's actually not titled, but that's what they call it. And I believe that's why they call it that. Very colorful, I like it. And this next one here is a giant structure made of painted steel. Look at that. Absolutely cool. And this one seems to be untitled. I couldn't find a title for it. But if I had to give it one, I would call it Paddle Wheel. It reminds me of a previous adventure that we went on when we did a paddleboat ride and those red wheels. This reminds me of those. Very neat. That has got to be a heavy piece of machinery right there. And look, it doesn't even sit on the grass. They've got concrete slabs for each beam for it to sit on, so it doesn't sink into the ground. Amazing. And this sculpture right here, when I first looked at it, it kind of looked like it was made of porcelain or something, but it's not. It's made of fiberglass. It is a Japanese sculpture from 2010, and it is called White Ghost. And I wonder if this guy knows Casper, because he also looks quite friendly. And what we are looking at here is one of the newer sculptures in this park. It is a bronze sculpture, and it is called Pumpkin Large. And it is large. I'm not exactly sure why it wouldn't be called Large Pumpkin, but either way, it is definitely large. There would be a lot of seeds in that thing, that is for sure. And now we have reached the abstract bronze pieces of the sculpture park. This one we're looking at right there is called Order, which is pretty cool. And then there's one over here, which is called Gymnast. These are all bronze. And probably my favorite one is this one right here. I was like, what in the heck is this supposed to be? It looks like somebody just said, yeah, I'm about done with this. But it is called Reclining Figure. And if you look at it, you can kind of see images. See, that kind of looks like a face right there. Looks like whatever's going on, they might be laying down. So you have to kind of use your imagination with these guys over here, but that is why they call it art. Oh, check this one out here. This is really cool. It was done by an artist named Scott Burton. And that centerpiece is polished absolute black granite. And all of these chairs that you see around are polished Deer Island granite. And what it reminds me of is a fire pit. And so if you could get a fire ablaze on that centerpiece there, this would be the best fire pit ever created. Whoa, check out this awesome tall horse we have here. Look at that thing. I thought it was made out of like driftwood or something, but it's not. It's actually bronze. Doesn't look like that at all. All of the sculptures in this area are made of bronze, and this one is done by Deborah Butterfield. Very amazing. That's a lot of work that went into that. That's for sure. And then just a little bit further down the way, here's another horse by the same artist, Deborah Butterfield. This one is a little bit smaller than that big guy over here. Wow, look at this. This is also a bronze sculpture, and it is called Thinker on a Rock. I don't know what he's thinking about, but it looks like he might be up to something. That's awesome. I think this is actually my favorite one of the day. It's just an awesome sculpture. He reminds me of Bugs Bunny. He's got the big, large ears. Looks like he's hatching some type of a plan. He's even got the cottontail. Amazing. And if you have even a little bit of arachnophobia, you're definitely going to want to stay away from this guy. This is also a bronze sculpture, and it is aptly named Spider. That would take an awful big shoe to get rid of this guy. That is cool. And I thought this was going to be a headless man sculpture because there's no head, but there's no body either. Looks like it's just a coat. There it is. That says something. I'm not sure what, but it definitely says something. Here's another bronze sculpture called In the Morning. Hello, ma'am. Welcome to Tommy Travels. Looks like you're stepping into the bathtub right now, so we'll just give you some privacy. And this tree that we are looking at right here is made out of cast aluminum and white enamel. And it is called Air Gets Into Everything, Even Nothing. It is very cool to look at. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get some action. Look at this helicopter going by. I don't know where they're going, but they're off in a hurry somewhere. And back to the Tranquil Sculpture Park here in Des Moines, Iowa. And this has been an absolutely gorgeous day here at the Pappajohn Sculpture Park in Des Moines, Iowa. And today's adventure is going to end up kind of right where we started out, inside of the Prism, looking at the beautiful colors. If you guys liked what you saw here today, go ahead and hit like on my YouTube channel. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit subscribe and the bell notification next to it. Just gives you future updates on videos that are yet to come. And this has been an absolute blast. If you want to check out my Facebook or Instagram, just go to tommytravels.fun. And you guys, this has been so fun. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I hope to catch you on the flip side.